Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
All right, Jeff, no fires here. We've had some beautiful weather, though.
We have, yeah. It's been nice and quiet. Great weekend out there. Unfortunately, there are some changes coming for the work week ahead. And after a relatively quiet period in the tropics, things are looking like they're going to get a lot more active, and some impacts from the tropics, from a system in the Gulf, are looking more and more likely here towards the end of next week. We don't often start with a tropical update, but whenever we got something in the Gulf, that absolutely is our top weather story. Potential tropical cyclone number 6. National Hurricane Center is tracking this. It's not organized to the point that it's a tropical storm. It doesn't have a name yet. It's not a hurricane, nothing like that. But it is in an area of the Gulf that it is expected to start becoming more favorable for this to develop. And because we are just a couple days away from this beginning to impact parts of the U.S. Gulf Coast, that's why the National Hurricane Center are already tracking it. So let's show you the latest on their forecast and where this is headed and how strong it is going to get. And right now, they're expecting this could become a named storm as early as later this evening or overnight tonight. By midnight, they do have this as a tropical storm. Francine will be the name, by the way. From there, it kind of just maintains its current intensity through, looks like midnight on Tuesday, so it doesn't get any stronger at that point. As it continues a northward track, though, which will put it almost parallel to the Texas Gulf Coast, it is expected to get stronger, and you can see their forecast by Wednesday afternoon does have this reaching hurricane intensity, perhaps not too far away from Houston. Keep in mind the path could vary a little bit, and certainly in the formative stage of these tropical systems, the path is a little uncertain, but it does look like a northerly trend here. Perhaps a landfall midweek somewhere either southeast Texas coast, maybe into Louisiana as well. And then from there, that's what we're going to be watching for potential impacts here in the Tennessee Valley. Keep in mind with these tropical systems, as they come inland to the east of where the track of the center of low pressure goes, is where the impacts are greatest. So right now, with that track expected to be somewhere here in the Mississippi River Valley, that puts North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee in that zone where we can anticipate some impacts. Best case scenario, we just get some much needed rainfall out of it, and we're hoping that that is what we will pick up out of this. None of that for the next several days. We'll stay dry through Wednesday, and then I've begun upping the rain chances now heading into Thursday and Friday of next week. So this looks to be the time frame that we would get impacts out of this tropical system. Again, that's best case scenario, maybe 2 to as much as 3 inches of rain. That would be beneficial. Not enough to cause flooding problems, but enough to really put a big dent in the current drought situation. So again, just some rain, our best scenario. Keep in mind, though, these tropical systems, as they move inland, can sometimes produce severe weather. So we're going to be monitoring that potential very closely. I encourage you to check back with us for updates, of course, here on air and also on the Wave 31 Storm Tracker weather app as we track this throughout next week and talk about the potential impacts. Right now, things are quiet. Wave 31 Triple Doppler, all dry, expected to stay that way this evening, tonight, and on into tomorrow. Maybe a couple clouds early Monday, but in general, we'll pick up a decent amount of sunshine again tomorrow. And it looks like similar weather coming up on Tuesday, mainly clear Tuesday morning and mostly sunny into your Tuesday afternoon. Tonight, comfortable again, mid to upper 50s. Enjoy that as you step out in the morning. From there, we will warm things up. Here's a breakdown of your forecast from the Wave 31 Storm Tracker weather app. Quick climb into the 70s by 9 o'clock in the morning. And with mostly sunny skies tomorrow afternoon, we will see temperatures top out somewhere in the mid to upper 80s for your highs in most places. 84 for Rainsville, Fort Payne, 87 in Huntsville tomorrow, same for Decatur as well as Falkville, and we'll look for similar numbers out here northwest Alabama and the Shoals, mostly into the upper end of the 80s. Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day could bring us back to around 90 on Tuesday, mostly sunny skies. Clouds on the increase Wednesday, but that rain chance not setting in until Thursday. Friday, temperatures will come down as a result of that wet weather, back into the upper 70s for highs, but again, some beneficial rain out of this, but we will have to watch for maybe a severe weather threat. That is something we'll be keeping a close eye on as we head throughout next week. Some lingering wet weather into next weekend with temperatures mostly in the 70s and 80s for highs. Trevor?